So a buddy of mine once asked me, he goes, "Hey Dave, I had this interview question. It's like, who do you most admire?" I admire myself. A little bit of self-confidence goes a long way.
If you asked me about 10 years ago where I'd be, I wouldn't be able to tell you anything. Like, I was not sure. I was in high school, obviously. And the crazy thing was I knew I wanted to be in the Army. I wanted to do great things. I didn't know that I wanted to be in radio yet. That didn't come till years later. But to think back now and see how far I've gone, the stuff that I've overcome. And granted, there's a lot of people out there that have way more troubles and stuff like that than I've had, but I've definitely overcome quite a bit. So let's start off with 2011. Went to basic training. Was a little bit of a nobody, a loudmouth kid, 17 years old, actually I was 18, trying to figure the whole world out. Oh, it was crazy. I went within the next year, I was on my way to Afghanistan. I was there for 9 months, and just a little no-name private getting in trouble, left my rifle unattended, got picked up multiple times, and by NCOs, thankfully, guys that were looking out for me. And to think that I've come to be what I am today from what I was is mind-boggling. I've never had the near-death moment. I've not done anything that crazy in the Army. I've done a lot of crazy stuff, like driving around Afghanistan and mortars and stuff like that. But I was never in direct combat or anything like that. But I think if I had to say one scary moment in my entire military career, had to have been when I was doing this course over in Djibouti, Africa, called the Desert Commando Course. You can Google it. It's an awesome time. You hang out with the French for about a month and you train with them, and it's great. But they have this mountain obstacle course you got to do. It's wild. It's not just like a little scale. No, it's a bunch. It's like 12 obstacles across this mountain, and you're clipped onto it. So you're safe regardless. But you have to do almost these stunts in a sense. There's a pad that you have to leap to this pole that's about 2 foot in front of you, and then there's this commando crawl wire that you're over this big ravine. You're going down. If you were to fall and you weren't clipped in, you're probably going down about 60, 70 feet. You're dead. And I fell off the wire midway through. And the only thing I can remember from this whole event when I was doing that whole part was hearing my friends that were with me. I had some really good guys. My team leader, Sergeant Overturf, was there with me. And you just hear them down there cheering you on and stuff like that. I found the strength to pull myself back up on the wire and managed to finish the course. I did it in time. You had to do it within 15 minutes. My last advice for anybody is sometimes you just got to smile, clench your cheeks tight, and just keep running. It'll be over eventually.